15th annual Warren Johnson Memorial Basketball Tournament here on a Friday afternoon live from Santa Clara High School here in Silicon Valley. I'm Andy Littlefield along with.
I'm Ashton Bellina.
Good to be with you all. We have our first game of the night. Westmont and Homestead, again, both of these teams coming off losses earlier in the tournament, looking to bounce back here. Making a move over at the top of the arch, swinging over to Wang. Wang inside now, that ball's picked off by Westmont. Coming back the other way, here comes McCain. McCain sends it down to Ugnau. Shot up, no good there. And now moving back the other way, here comes Wu. Wu. Top of the arch, scanning, looking for options. Hands it off to Wang. Now sending it back over. Gets it into the paint there. Back outside, Kovacic. Draws the foul there. Chance there for Westmont. That goes off the outside of the rim. We are back after a brief pause due to a lot of commotion in the stands, but happy to be back now. Saying didn't get out now. Kovacic tries to move in.
I'm seeing some really great post defense from both teams right now. It seems like they're having a really hard time trying to drive into paint on both sides of the court right now.
.5:19 left to play in this first frame. Gets it in, Kovacic goes up. That one is just off the rim. Gets a foul. That one is on Wang for Homestead. Trying to move. Sends it over to Hensley. Hensley down now to Tanaka. Tanaka looks. That one's taken away by Wang. Wang back the other way now. Top of the arch. Puts one up. Is Wu. That's three. And this game is tied.
She was really able to see that open space and take that shot as soon as possible when she recognized that it was safe.
Going up for a response there for Westmont. That one doesn't fly. Here's gonna try it again. That one goes off the front of the iron and recovered by the Mustangs. Moving up is Wu. Recently tied this game. Wu now. Crisscrosses up top. It's a nice little play in there. That ball is taken away as Westmont heads back the other way.
Again, in that last play, we saw that good post defense I was speaking on from number 33 from Westmont, with that great block from great block on number 33 from the Mustangs.
Again, as this tournament continues, the matchups are going to get closer and closer, and so in theory, We should have more exciting basketball as we go on. Now cutting in, that play is broken up by the Warrior defense. Trying to move it up, that one goes off of a Homestead player and out of bounds. Back up top, swinging it over, tries to cut in. Gets a nice little pass through the paint there. That one's taken away by the Mustangs. Back the other way now. Here comes Chloe Wu. Wu waits, goes back to the top of the arch, gets it into the paint now. Catherine Yang going for two. No good second effort there. That one just misses. And back the other way, here comes Westmont. Tanaka, that ball's knocked away. Here comes Wang. Wang now, sending it over, looks off the teammate cutting in. So many options, just couldn't choose one there.
I'm seeing some great defensive pressure from both sides right now. Not really letting the opportunity for an open shot to occur. Although this might backfire on them later on, as it seems that both of the team's stamina so far seems really high.
Moving in, trying to take the lead there. That one, nothing but glass. Now moving forward to the Mustangs, going up for three there. That was Singh. No good. Turnover, and it is Westmont ball. Moving it over. McCain now. In the backcourt. That one's taken away by Wang. Wang now goes up. That one doesn't fly. Second one let loose. That one over the top, out on a Mustang player. And Westmont will keep control of the ball. Trying to respond now. Westmont spending a lot of time in their own backcourt so far this quarter. Moving it up to Devitt Carolyn. That one flies just out of bounds.
Number 11 from Homestead is really putting that pressure on that inbounding. Really stalling, trying to get Westmont to get that backcourt violation.
Chloe Wang goes up. Sorry, Chloe Wu goes up. Gets the two there. 5-3. They have the lead with 2 minutes. And another turnover by Westmont. That pass, though, is picked off expertly by McCain. McCain sends a lead to Cusick. Cusick up. That one just wide. Second chance off the back. Trying to slow things down now. Up top. A bit more pep in their step so far. After that two. Going for add to the lead. That one doesn't fly. Substitutions now.
Number 15 caught that blocked ball, but just happened to be out of bounds at the same time.
I cut in, nice little drive there into the paint. Takes a bounce and goes in, 7-3. First 2 possession lead of the game. That pass tipped out of bounds by a Mustang player, but they will take it and slow things down with 1:20 left to go in the first frame. Homestead holding on to a 7-3 lead.
I'm seeing a lot of really high passes from Westmont right now, and I think that's what's resulting in their high turnovers percentage of this game so far. I think if they were to either fix that, I think that they would be able to put a lot more points up.
Scramble for the ball now inside Homestead's paint, taken out by Chloe Wu. She goes across the logo now with a bit of speed here. Sends that one over. Trying to cut in. Nice little play. Jump ball. off Tanaka. Tanaka's watched. Sending one over the top to Elrath. Elrath. One from distance there. That one's good. Avery Nass gets the long bomb. We are back within one. Now Wu, about 28 seconds on the clock. Homestead holding a 7-6 lead.
I think number 11, Miss Olivia Wang from Homestead, is playing really well through the contact, but she just loses the ball at the last minute. But I think as the game progresses, she might be getting more and more used to that pressure that she's being put under the basket, and will definitely put up some great points later on.
Moving up top is Laura McCain, the catalyst for this offense. Trying to shake her defender, can't do. 12 seconds on the clock, draws a foul there. Looking to inbound. She'll get it in. Back to McCain now. McCain moves to the left side. Nice little pass into the paint for Elrath. That one's taken away. 2-1. That'll do it for the first quarter. After one, Mustangs 7, Warriors 6. We will be right back with second quarter action. And we're back with second quarter action. Live from Santa Clara High School. Moving up top is Kavasi. Kavasi swings one in. That one goes back out top to Wu. No good there. And a foul drawn by the Warriors.
Number 23 had that really good pull-up jumper there in the mid-range. However, Westmont is just staying on that ball as hard as they can.
Trying to cut one in. Says that one was kicked. Westmont ball. Moving it in her own backcourt. Here comes Laura McCain. McCain across the midline. Top of the arch. Side, nice little cut in. Gets it to Elrath in the paint. She gets it back out. Up top from long distance, Avery Nass tries to double dip on that three-pointer. She already has one tonight. Second effort there by Elrath, doesn't go. Homestead goes back the other way. Now moving over. Here comes Kovasi. Kovasi swings it into Patel. Patel puts one up. That one doesn't fly. Back out to Patel. Patel swings it in. Nice move. We'll see what the call is. Foul there.
I'm seeing some really similar play styles from both of the team's bigs now. Number 24 on Westmont, and then I think that's number 10 on the Mustangs. Really similar play styles in the post, similar moves. However, just none of them seem to be effective enough because they have multiple people guarding them at that time.
Second shot is good there. Homestead now with an 8-6 lead. 7:02 left to go in the first half. Ball picked up by McCain, looking to respond. That's not how you do it, as Lim picks that one up. Lim gets it in. Nice little handoff there. Gets back to Patel. Patel now over to Medampali. Medampali slides it back to Kavasi. Kavasi in now. Putting one up is Kim. That one doesn't have enough power on it. Going back down now. Trying to make a move. Rug now gets it to Elrath. No one on her. That's an easy two. We're tied. Moving back the other way. Here comes Leona Kavasi. Kavasi gets it over to Patel. Patel, nice individual effort. Doesn't go. Second effort there by Saba. That one will fly. 10-8, 6:13 left in the first half.
I'm seeing a lot of pressure from both teams, and because of that pressure, I'm seeing a lot of rush shots from both teams. Just because they're just trying to find the right opportunity to shoot. But because of these rush shots, there's also a lot of misses. I think if they were to work on their pacing on both ends, it would benefit them greatly.
Ash Cimbolino on the color commentary for this first game. Now up top, here's Lim. Lim swings it over to Medampali. Medampali gets it in. Saba goes down on a travel, and Westmont will recover. Bringing it back the other way. Elrath just loses control, but it says it goes off a Homestead player.
There seems to be a lot of hesitation on who brings up the ball for Westmont. I think they're just mainly trying to get to number 15 to take up the ball. However, because of that, there's a lot of missed opportunities and just bad timing on their end, which results in just a lot of turnovers.
Danica Lim picks up a foul. The line now is Cusick. First one, that one doesn't go. Chance for a second. And to make it a 1-point game. Number two. That one also does not fly, but it's recovered now. Scramble for it. Kavasi picks it back up, and moving back the other way, here comes the Mustangs. Trying to move. Here's Patel. Patel swings it over. That one's knocked out of bounds on a rush chance by McCain. And Homestead will maintain possession. 5:34 left to go in the first half. 10-8, the Mustangs lead.
I'm seeing a lot of hustle from number 50 on Westmont, Miss Laura McCain, trying to get as many of those steals as she possibly can to get her teams more possessions.
Speaking of hustle, here come the Mustangs. That first one just bounces off the rim.
We just saw a great turnaround post move from number 33 from Homestead. However, just barely missed that.
Number two. That one kicks off the back of the cast iron. Now going for a long bomb. There's Nass. Tried that a few times tonight. Worked once. Hasn't worked since. Back the other way. Here come the Mustangs. Lim cuts in. Tries to move it over. Calling for a travel as the bench. Refs don't see it. Jump ball.
Number 3, Miss Avery Nass from Westmont really showed zero hesitation in taking that shot from the corner in that last possession from them.
Trying to move back now. Here comes Tanaka. Tanaka fighting.
Again, in that last play, we saw that hesitation I was talking about. Just because they passed it out to someone, just because they were getting too pressured, it really resulted in getting double teamed on whoever had that ball at the time.
Full timeout here for the Warriors. They trail 8-10, 4:41 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back. Back now. The Warriors trying to tie this game up. They trail by 2. Tanaka gets it in to Frudenblum. Frudenblum out to Tanaka. Tanaka sends it over to McCain. McCain fighting for it. Foul there. White ball. And a holding call on the Mustangs. Looking for it. McCain swings it over to Tanaka. Tanaka gets it into Frudenblum. Frudenblum, that goes out.
Again, we're seeing that great defense from Homestead. Just immense pressure that they're putting onto Westmont right now.
Doesn't quite have the angle there. Now moving across the sideline. She'll switch sides over. Ofek now gets it in. Shot up. That's good. And we are back to a 2-possession game. 12-8 the Mustangs lead. Under 4 minutes to play in the half. Slides it over to Tanaka. Tanaka gets it up to Hensley. Hensley swings it over to Nass. Back now, trying to take a step into the paint. That doesn't go. Hensley steps back. Her shot just goes off the rim. And Ofek back the other way. Ofek now cutting into the paint. Hits the pass. Doesn't go. Nice rebound effort there. And the Mustangs will hold on to the ball.
That was a great baseline move from Miss Ofek. However, just missed the rim and hit the backboard.
Gets it in now to Wu. Wu. As Ofek goes up, that one's tipped by Frudenblum. Back the other way. Here comes McCain. McCain gets it to Frudenblum. Frudenblum, nice little spin move there. Just doesn't quite have the angle. Ofek. Sorry, that's Wang. Wang gets it back. Tries to move in, gets it back out to Wu. She'll let one go. We've seen her make those before. Just not the same thing so far tonight.
Again, we see those contact plays from number 11 in that last possession, going straight through those two people.
Secondary effort there. by the Warriors doesn't go. Now they look to reset it up top, but that one's stolen away by Wang. Wang falls on top of it, recovers it. Wu now looking to slow things down. She's got someone behind. Makes a nifty move to dodge that. Wu slides over, gets it in over the top, and Popley recovers now for the Warriors. Sending it over the top to Frudenblum, draws the foul. She's gonna go to the line for 2. Two for 2. Back within 2 are the Warriors. But Chloe Wu has something to say. Top of her own arc. Moves it. Pressured in the backcourt. Applied by the Warriors. They get it out. Nice little break here. She's got a step. And she will go to the line for 2. That's Anastasia Rugnow. And to take her first 2 free throws of the night.
That was great defense from Westmont trying to get Homestead to get that backcourt violation, the 8-second violation there, which turned into a desperate pass, which led to their turnover.
First shot, drills it. Waiting on number 2. Number 2, 2 for 2. We are tied at 12 apiece. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Wu swings it over to Yang. Yang gets it back to Wu. Wu now, double team. Good pressure here by the Warriors in the latter end of this half. One-handed shot, that one doesn't go. Secondary attempt there. And Ofek puts it home, makes no mistake with that one. Rugnow looking to cut in. Ofek with a good block there. Strips that ball away. And Wu back the other way. Wu at the top of the arch. Slow things down. A minute left to play in the quarter. Wang swings it. Gets it to Medampali. Medampali back to Wang. One goes up. Medampali with a rebound. That pass is intercepted by the Warriors. Now back the other way. Here comes Westmont. Westmont. Nass now. She'll go for 2. And that one rolls out. But it doesn't matter as Popley puts in the rebound. We are tied at 14. Moving up the court now. Here comes Medampali. Medampali to Ofek. Ofek now. Popley with a good block there. Wu now. Time almost expiring. 16.5 left to go. A little bit more time on the game clock than the shot clock, but not by much. Both teams tied at 14.
That was a great pull-up mid-range that we saw from Miss Avery Noss. Had just happened to rattle out, but it was put back in from number 23 there. 33, I'm sorry.
Moving over is Wu. Can't quite keep control of the ball. Back the other way, here comes Rugnow. Rugnow, she's got to help her. That one doesn't fly. Secondary attempt off the back of the iron. Third time's the charm. Not this time. And we will go into half all squared up. 2 touchdowns apiece and 2 extra points too. 14-14 the score. We'll be back with Homestead and Westmont second half right after this. Welcome back with second half action live from the 15th annual Warren Johnson Memorial Tip-Off Classic. We have a tie game all squared up at 14 between the Homestead Mustangs and the Westmont Warriors. I'm Andy Littlefield alongside Ashton Bellina. We are happy to be here and bringing you games on this Friday afternoon.
I'm seeing a lot of different changes to the Homestead offense now, placing the bigs more at the top of the foul line and then having one of their smaller guards drive in along the baseline.
Going up there, it's 2 and 1. Westmont coach upset with that play. The and 1 does not go. Stuck on her own end now. There's McCain. McCain gets it back up. Westmont has their first offensive possession of the half. Gets it over to Nass. Nass back up to McCain. McCain swings it over to Rugnow. Rugnow back to McCain. McCain to Nass. Puts it up for 3. The long bomb's good. 17-16. Westmont takes the lead. Here comes Chloe Wu. Down the left side. Throws it off a Westmont foot. That's a kick. And it will stay Homestead ball.
Really impressed with number 3, Avery Noss's no hesitation to shoot. Great confidence to have, especially when you're playing a shooting guard or a point guard position like she is.
Moving now is Wu. Wu gets it back up top to Kovasi. Kovasi sends it in back out to Wu. Looks at the long bomb, decides against it. Now back the other way, here comes Rugnow. Rugnow takes a step back, cuts in. And draws a foul in the process.
Number 5 looks a bit shaken up after all that contact that she went through right there.
Chloe Wu has been an important part of this Homestead offense all tournament long. Mustangs fans waiting for her to get back in. Govasi to the paint, back out now to Wang. Wang cuts in, that one doesn't fly, back the other way, now Rugnow. Rugnow down the sideline, draws another foul. These teams fouling a lot so far this game.
Yeah. Although they might be in some foul trouble, I'm still seeing number 11 getting into all that contact when driving to the rim. But then again, like what I said earlier, she's still just losing the ball at that last second.
Rugnow up top now. McCain, that ball's stripped away by Lim. Lim now gets it over to Wang. Out of bounds on the Warriors. Wang will retake from the sideline. Wang surveys, gets it up top to Saba. Saba now into Kavasi. That one's good. And the Mustangs retake the lead. Trying to move it around. Swinging it over. Now McCain has it. Back to Hensley. Hensley down to Elrath. And that's another foul on the play. Trying to cut in. There's McCain up top. McCain swings it over to Rugnow. Rugnow back to McCain. McCain swings it to Nass. Nass looks at the long bomb, decides against Elrath, back to Nass. She'll go for it this time. That one just caroms off the side. Second attempt there. Rim not the friend at all. And yet another foul. Foul heavy half so far.
Again, we saw that zero hesitation from number 3 in the corner there.
Moving back up, the right side's Lim, but she runs into a bit of trouble there. That ball's picked up and fought for. by a few players. Wrestling now. Another foul. Both teams with 3 so far. 5:13 left to play in the third. Moving up top is Kavasi. Kavasi swings it to Lim. Lim moves it around, using frequent flyer miles with that one. Takes one too many trips there. That's a travel.
We saw number 23, Danica Lim from Homestead, try to put her own flair when bringing up the ball in that last possession. However, due to that immense pressure from from Westmont, we saw that ball get loose there.
McCain gets it up top, past Cusick. Now back the other way is Saba. Saba, Lim now surveys from up top. Lim gets a nice pass into the paint. Over her head, Olivia Wang. Nice little move there. 20-17, the Mustangs lead.
That was a great pass from Miss Lin. Lim through the defense straight to Miss Wang, who did that reverse layup.
Officials reminding the players only captains can speak to them during the game. Ball comes back to Nass. Nass now swings it to Rugnow. Rugnow from the left side is McCain. Her attempt fails. Back at it again though. Swings it back up top to Rugnow. Rugnow gets it to Nass. Nass back to Rugnow. Rugnow puts it in. Out to McCain. Keeps it in. Rebound off of Homestead, off a Westmont player, and it's Homestead ball.
Number 4 just slightly overshot that pass there and tried to get the recovery. However, she just missed it.
Trying to make something happen here is Patel. Loses the ball, but the Mustangs recover. Now Metampali. Metampali tries to get a pass over to Saba. Goes off a Westmont player and out of bounds. Swings it in over to Lim. Lim cuts in. Good hands there by Rugnow to knock that one away. Now back the other way is McCain. McCain gets it to Rugnow. Tricky bounce, but she recovers. McCain will get it back on the side. Rugnow circling up top, gives it to Tanaka. Tanaka draws a foul. Homestead only 1 foul to give. No more fouls to give. 3:27. That's the bonus.
We're seeing those consequences of the high pressure defense here, as Homestead just allowed for Westmont to get those bonus free throws.
First one there, nothing but net. It's now a 2-point game. Going for 2, and that's good. The 2 for 2. Only a 1-point game now as the Mustangs to recover the ball. They're holding on to a 20-19 lead with 3:22 left to go in the third. Here comes Metampali. Surveys up top, slides one over. Moving up, draws a foul there.
Westmont here also just on the verge of allowing Homestead the bonus.
Metampali trying to crisscross up top. Looking for help and gets it there from Saba. Saba back to Metampali. Metampali Cuts into the paint. Takes a few steps, but is stopped by the Warriors. Westmont now back the other way. Here comes McCain. Out for a long bomb from Rug now. That one doesn't go. And another foul. And that should be the bonus.
You're correct. That was the bonus free throws there.
.241 left to play in the third quarter between the Homestead Mustangs and the Westmont Warriors. Homestead at the line, missed the first one. Number 2, that one's good. We're squared up at 20. Well, now Nass tries to swing it to Kusick. Gets it there. Back to Rayshawn. Moving in. No luck there. That ball's knocked away, but recovered by Nass. And a travel on the play. It's Homestead ball.
I'm seeing some really hard and really high passes from Westmont. It seems they still haven't fixed that issue from the first quarter, and I think this is what's allowing for all these turnovers to happen.
Looking at inbounds, Ofek gets it to Gavasi. Gavasi up top to Ofek. Now Saba. Saba gets it over to Lim. Lim back to Ofek. Ofek now gets it into Saba. Putting one up is Yang. That three's good. And Homestead now building on their lead. It's now a 2-possession game.
That was some great passing from Homestead, just going from player to player, seeing which one will work best, which one is open, and then they finally landed on number 12 with the open shot from 3. Westmont coach, Mr. Trevor Noss, has just received his first technical of the game.
Officials trying their best to regulate the game. First shot for Homestead's good. Building on their lead, it's 25-19, 1:43 left to go in the third. Number 2 kicks off the back of the cast iron. Moving up now is Lim for the Mustangs. Swings it to Ofek. Back in Ofek now with the ball. Something happening. And a jump ball. White will take control.
Just under a minute and a half left in the third. And Homestead is up by 6.
Thank you, partner. Now back Nass, gets it over to McCain. McCain surveys, goes to Nass. Nass now back to Tanaka. Tanaka tries to step in, draws a foul, goes up for 2. First one here, count it. 20-25. Westmont trailing the Mustangs. Tries for two, but the second one doesn't follow through. 1:05 left to go, and Homestead still holding a commanding 5-point lead. Kavasi now trying to build on that, gets into Ofek. Ofek tries to swing, that one doesn't go. Elrath fights for it. Clearly a bit of frustration brewing for these players here as that one flies out of bounds.
Number 14 from Westmont got that really aggressive rebound. He's laughing it off right now.
Now trying to move, that one's taken back away by McCain. McCain swings it down to Tanaka. Tanaka now goes up, and another foul. Both teams in crazy foul trouble right now.
Although both teams have already reached the bonus, they still need to be conscious of all these fouls as it could result in another technical.
First one here, that's good. 35 seconds left on the clock in the third. She'll go 2 for 2 there, and we are back to a one-possession game. Now Lim up to Saba. Saba back to Lim. Lim pressured in the backcourt by Westmont, who ends up getting the steal off that aggressive play. Getting it down, here's Nass. Nass now swings it over to Hensley. She goes for it, that one doesn't fly. Elrath recovers, second chance there. That one doesn't work, another foul. This time on Westmont, and Homestead will go to the line for 2.
Seems that Westmont's trying to up their defensive pressure again in this late of the third quarter. We saw it here when Homestead was trying to bring up the ball, just stopping that ball at half court.
First shot goes off the rim. 7.1 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 2, that one takes another bounce for dramatic effect, but it's inbounded now. 5 seconds left to play. Gets it over to Tanaka. She'll go for Elrath. That one goes over. Nass's shot just goes off the rim, and we go into the fourth quarter. Homestead holding a 26-22 lead. Fourth quarter action now, live from Santa Clara High School. Homestead looking to get back on The start and going to the line now. As the first foul of the quarter goes against the Mustangs. Again, both teams got the bonus pretty early on that last quarter. Look to see potentially that happen here. Although maybe they step down due to foul trouble. Now Wang sends it over. That's Wu now. Wu at the top, gets it to Kavasi. Kavasi looking in. Pressure there by the Warriors. And that's a jump ball.
It's a really close game coming into this fourth quarter, only a 4-point difference. We're looking to see either Homestead bring up the lead by even more, or Westmont close the lead and either come out ahead or just close enough.
.7:11 left to play. As Nas gets it to Rugnow. Rugnow back out. Rugnow circling, tries for Nas. That one doesn't work. Back the other way, here comes Kavasi. Kavasi. Chill move. Shot in, that one by the Mustangs. Doesn't fly. And Homestead knocks that one out of bounds. Westmont ball.
We saw number 2 Miss Anastasia Rugnow get some great separation over here at the wing on the possession. However, she just did not take that shot. Additionally, it seems here that we might have an injury. Miss Ireland Elleroth seems to be walking a bit and depending a lot more on that left foot there.
Hopefully nothing worse than unfortunately timed cramp. But we will wait and see. Now as McCain in for Westmont. Cusick moves it up, but a nice positioning there by Kavasi to make that play. She's now watched by Nas. Nas now trying to get it from Kavasi, but Kavasi holds strong. That ball gets down to Catherine Yang, knocked out of bounds by Westmont. Homestead keeps control.
Miss Ireland played a great role in Westmont's post offense, and now that she's out of the game, I wonder how Westmont's going to adapt to this change.
Delay game on Homestead. That one swings now. Throws it deep to Cusick. That one goes just over her head. Inbounding the ball. It's Wu. Wu. As the Mustangs bring it across the line. Yang gets it now. Back to Wu. Wu up top. Looks cut in. Decides not. Wu. Over to Kavasi. Kavasi, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball knocked away by the Warriors. Wu now picks it up, trying to get it in. There's an attempt. That goes off the rim. And a fight for the ball. Has a jump. Getting it in now. Here comes Tanaka. Tanaka, nice little sidestep there. But to no avail, Homestead calls a timeout. While maintaining possession, the Mustangs hold on to a 28-22 lead. We'll be back, 5:26 left to play in the fourth.
just before this, we saw number 11, Miss Olivia Wang, get into an almost argument with the ref here. However, thankfully her coach stopped her before anything got too serious.
You're just joining us. We are in the fourth and final frame here, as with 5:14 left, the Homestead Mustangs hold a 28-22 lead over the Westmont Warriors. That pass almost tips up into the basket, but trying the conventional way is Hensley. Attempt doesn't fly, but she'll get it back. Now Tanaka. Tanaka, that one stopped by the Mustangs. Mustangs, as Wu moves it over the line. Wu now at the top of the arch. Throws one just a bit too fast there for Kavasi to handle. And Westmont will take the ball. Trying to move up here is Laura McCain. McCain finds a lane, sends it back to Tanaka. Tanaka over to McCain. McCain down to the sideline. Scramble there, picked up by the Mustangs as Wu trying to head back the other way. Wu, the catalyst for the offense up top. Kavasi now. Trying to find a gap. She'll hand off to Wang instead. Wang gets it to Lim. Lim looks over to Wang. Wang lets one go from long. Nice shot there. 31-22, 9-point lead, and the first 3-possession lead for the Mustangs tonight. Foul there on Homestead. Their second of the quarter. And a timeout for the Mustangs.
In that last Westmont possession, we saw again the consequences of those hard passes. I forgot which player it was, but they passed it to another player along the baseline right under the basket. But since it was too hard, they just got that loose ball and then the turnover.
Back now, Westmont looking to claw back. They trail by 9 with 3:33 left to play in this fourth and final frame. Their first attempt does not go. Chloe Wu looking to build on Homestead's 3-possession lead. And now Kavasi trying to cut in. That one just doesn't go. And getting a foul there is Homestead, another one. They only have one left to give. Tanaka now on the inbound, hands it back to McCain. McCain and Tanaka playing pass in the back end. Now Nas goes up, and she'll get 2.
Great passing from Westmont to get that open shot right under the basket. However, she was fouled and missed a shot, resulting in 2 free throws.
First one there, no good. Westmont can use every point they can get. Second chance, no good either. Ball rebounds off a Warrior player, and the Mustangs will take the ball.
Number 14, Miss Ireland seems to be fully recovered from her injury or from the whatever happened in that last quarter.
Wu moves one up to Kavasi. Kavasi sends a dart pass over to Wang. Wang now. Kavasi back up top. Can't hold on as she dives into her own bench, attempting to save the play. Up top, here's Avery Nass. Nass hands it over to McCain. McCain, Elrath now, fresh off the injury. Knocked out of bounds there by Kavasi. Good job breaking up that play before it turned into something dangerous. Elrath will get it in. Going for three is Laura McCain. That one doesn't fly. Jump ball. Looks in. She's got Nass. Watched by Kavasi. Nass's shot goes off the back. Fans call one. The officials don't there. Westmont gets the rebound and two. And we are back to a 7-point game.
In just that short time, we saw that offensive post pressure from number 14 on Westmont. Just in that short time she was in the game, she got, I think, 2 or 3 offensive rebounds for her team there.
Welcome back to the 15th annual Warren Johnson Memorial Tip-Off Classic. Fourth quarter action here. 1:57 left to go between the Homestead Mustangs and the Westmont Warriors.
We're seeing that great pressure again on the defensive end from Westmont. Just running down the shot clock down to 5 seconds now. Because of that great defense, that resulted in that rush shot from number 11, Miss Olivia Wang. However, after that jump ball, it still is Homestead possession.
Thank you for that one, partner. Coming back now is the Mustangs. Gets it out, and the Warriors recover the ball. Back the other way, here comes Laura McCain. McCain tries to cut in, takes a few steps there, and the ball's recovered. Back the other way, Wang is grabbed, doesn't matter, she'll get 2 either way. 33-24, 1:08 left to play. Homestead holding a very strong lead. They just need to let time run. The opposite of that will happen as Westmont takes a timeout. And 1:01 left to play. They trail 24-33. We'll be back.
We're seeing a surge of enthusiasm and effort coming into the last minute of this fourth quarter here. It is possible that Westmont could catch up. However, I believe that is highly unlikely.
Still, either way, there's still one more game to play. They will play tomorrow, regardless on if they win or lose. That'll be in an 8-game span, all live here on SCHS The Roar on YouTube. And another jump ball now, 51.6 left to play. Gets it up top there is Hensley. She'll put one for two. Westmont calls an immediate timeout, trying to save as much time as possible. They trail 26-33.
That was a great floater coming down the mid-range there, resulting in that bucket, and then the immediate timeout after, just so then the coach can really strategize what they're going to do next, leading into Homestead possession.
You still trail by 7, so you need a miracle here if you're the Warriors. Looking inbound is Kavasi. Kavasi gets it to Wu. Wu pressured hard in the corner. Pushed out of bounds. Westmont gonna look to use the foul game here. They still have 3 to give.
Again, we're seeing that defensive pressure from Westmont. However, they're putting just a bit too much, resulting in those fouls.
Ball now in a bit of a scramble. That one's recovered here by Saba. Comes Wu, gets it, and a foul there. .5 left to play. The Mustangs hold a 33-26 lead. Inbounds it, up top. They'll swing it to Kavasi. And another foul. Moving up. They'll push it again. And Homestead Mustangs are absolutely fine having Danica Lim go up to the hoop to shoot.
Just within those last 20 or 30 so seconds, Homestead was able to reach their bonus free throws because of how many fouls Westmont has been putting up there.
Nice little kick pass off the wall there by the official.
I see a great future in soccer from that official over there.
First one goes up. That's clean. Just adding to the lead that Homestead already has. Second one there, that goes off the rim. Recovered by Kavasi. Gets it back out to Lim. And another foul. She'll go back up. And folks, strap in for what could be the longest minute of basketball in your life. Westmont takes a quick shot.
We've been hovering around the 22nd mark of the game clock now for around 2 minutes. Westmont trying to get any opportunity they get to try to score and figure out what they can do for the rest of the game.
Lim will take it up top. Number 2, that one's good. And that should put it completely out of reach there for the Warriors. 15 seconds to go. They'll just take it in, but Kavasi picks it up. She'll slow it down, gets it back to Lim in the backcourt. Holding it, 8 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll do it for our first game on the 4th day of the 15th annual Warren Johnson Memorial Tip-Off Classic. I'm Andy Littlefield alongside Ashton Belina. Stay tuned. We'll bring you more basketball